This is the fastest way I found to plant tomatoes. And it's not how most people are doing it. I'm building a system that can handle thousands. Every hole starts with the auger. It's a 3-inch bulb auger, which I have a piece of tape marking the depth. That way every hole is consistent and repeatable as I work my way down the bed. Fertility is then placed in each hole down at the root zone. This ensures each has enough fuel to take off, and within a couple months we'll hit the top of this greenhouse. Each hole is then filled with water to ensure we have adequate moisture down at the root zone. The water is then allowed to drain down, completely saturating the bottom of each hole and the soil surrounding it. Then the plant goes in deep, all the way to the bottom of the hole. This ensures it goes down to the fertility and also allows it to start rooting from the sides of the stem itself. So you can see we are not babying these into these holes. I'm only leaving the top half of the plant exposed, covering everything else and getting the plant set to go upright. And then we tie immediately before the plant has a chance to take off. We don't want to be chasing the growth. We don't want to have to come in here and retie them a second time. All of the fertility we dropped in the hole is going to make these things take off in no time. No pruning. I don't slow the system down for that. We found specifically that burying these deep, the leaves being left on there, have no purpose whatsoever. You do not need to pick each one off or worry about it. We simply grab them by the base and then jam them straight to the bottom of the hole. No hesitation either. Each plant gets the exact same treatment. This creates repeatability and, most importantly, time efficiency when planting out tomatoes. We're not worried about each individual plant. We're worried about getting all of the plants out in the field in the most time efficient way possible. And yeah, most people would tell you not to do this, but for us, we've discovered through the years that removing all of those leaves on the bottom there below ground is completely pointless. It does not cause disease. It does not slow the growth. If anything, it consumes more time. We're on a scale where we have to keep things moving. We have to plant quickly. Think of a crop as a whole, not each individual plant in that system of crop planting. But this is what allows you to move fast without breaking the system. We have speed without chaos. We have repeatability. We move through each step in the sequence that is the system that we follow on our farm. By doing that, it makes life so much easier, quicker, and more reliable every season. This works because there is no decision making. All of the steps in the process have been predetermined, which means I can move quicker and easier without hesitation throughout each step of this process. The plant is not the bottleneck. The system is. Plants are resilient and they will grow in most cases no matter how they are treated. The true part of the system that is most important is saving labor, saving yourself, saving your body, so you have a beautiful crop with not much to worry about. When every step is set, speed and consistency just show up. The repetition is what allows this, and the system is what builds the repetition to be able to very quickly create any task you're working on in a repeatable fashion so the results are always consistent. That is how you scale without burning out. Less physical and mental load with a system that carries the work. And the crazy part, this is not even the most important piece. Everything upstream from here relies on the system we've started. If you want the whole system behind what I'm doing here, workflow, not just transplanting, from soil to timing, how this all connects, the connection between the steps and thinking in terms of systems on your farm. growersblueprint.com, that is exactly what I've built. And be sure to come join us next week to see the tomato trellis system that I invented on this farm specifically for slicer tomatoes that hands down beats them all. And as always, thank you all for watching. Keep farming. Have a good day.